Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole Cote, and in today's video I'm going to finish off this with a part 2 of my last video, which was titled Pre-K Globe Indoctrination, and I read to you guys a little story time of this book titled Earth and Moon. I will link this in the description of the video that I'm talking about. You should probably watch it first if you haven't done so already. You guys responded really well to it, so I'm going to just read the last two in this part 2 of the globe indoctrination. Before you even enter kindergarten, this is the kind of stuff that they will show you. So here are all the 3 books, with this one being the one that we've done already. I'm going to just read through it just as I did in the last one, and then we'll talk about what they're like and the brainwash that we think is going on here. Technically, I was supposed to read this book first. This would be book 1 in a part 3 series of space, and we read Earth and Moon. And now we're about to do what is in space, but we don't have exploring space for the 3rd book. We just have one titled In Space, so I'm so sorry. We'll have to do. Enjoy this little story time. What is in Space by Brian and Gillian Cutting. Published in 1992. By Applecross Limited Publishing. And a lot of these photographs are from NASA, and the remainder of the photographs are from the ANT Photo Library. So, here we go. What is in space? The sun is in space. The moon is in space. The stars are in space. The planets are in space. The asteroids are in space. The meteors are in space. The comets are in space. The Earth is in space, too. The end. So I want to point out really quick which pages are brought to you by NASA, because it actually tells you which photographs. So it's going to be pages 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 16. So let me just go through that. This is from NASA, a photograph from NASA. This is a photograph from NASA. This is a photograph from NASA. That's a photograph. The final photo from NASA would be our all-time favorite blue marble image of the Earth. And they choose to show you the one with Antarctica at the bottom here. It's sort of a rare image of the Earth. They tend to not show this angle too much. This would be the first book. Moving on to our second book. This one, I think you guys will enjoy the cover. It's titled In Space, and it is not part of that 3-part series of space. This one is just a really Very short book, but the pictures in here, holy shit. Are they pictures? You guys tell me in the comments below what you think, because when I look at what's in this book, I just really find it hard to keep a straight face, but we'll try to go through this one just as I did the last. In Space by Peter Sloan and Cheryl Sloan. This one was published in 2000, so 1999 to 2000. This one's a little more recent than the others. And what I love about the cover on this one is how fucking flat does that earth look to you? Doesn't look like a globe, you know, they kind of added in a slight bit of curvature here with their fisheye lens. In Space, focus, information. This is a satellite in space. This is a space shuttle in space. This is a robot in space. This is a space station in space. This is a telescope in space. This is an astronaut in space. This is my favorite though. This is the Earth in space. Alright guys, this is the Earth for you in space, where you actually see stars in the background very visibly, and then others there's just absolutely no stars in the vast blackness of space. And if you ask me, I don't have the answer for you, because NASA doesn't either. That pretty much ties up all the books that my friend gave me from her preschool. She gave me these to show you guys the brainwash and all the deception that goes into making you believe that you live on a globe, floating in this vast space like this astronaut, when it's the furthest thing from the truth. I can't stress enough how you should research the flat earth, especially after, you know, seeing this first book. And the first question is literally asking you, is the earth flat? No, the earth is round like a ball. After seeing this and after you learning this in preschool, before you can think, they are gonna feed you space propaganda and globe earth brainwash. I just wanted to show you guys, and you guys can draw your own conclusions from this one. There's not as much to talk about these two books, but I really hope you guys liked me reading them and sharing them with you. And just to end this video, I wanted to illustrate how flat the horizon is on this image of the cover. So now this is clearly a flat edge right here. I'm just going to place the edge directly so you could still see the horizon, but just check out how flat that looks. You be the judge. And this picture alone here is hysterical. I cannot believe that this is what they're trying to tell you is in space, because this is not in space. Is this in outer space? I don't know. And did they not say outer space on purpose? That's a robot for you there. That's your space station there, the ISS. Your good old globe Earth. This I don't think is a photograph at all. This has to be the worst CGI that I've ever seen of the globe Earth. That's all I got for you guys today. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked it, and thank you for all the love you sent me on my last video. Give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you have not done so already.